Tinubu for appointing Ogbomosho indigents to key offices and reaffirmed its commitment to community support. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, has called for stronger integration between national, state, and local governments to improve governance in Nigeria. Represented by Honorable Pascal Agbodike at the opening of a 3-day national retreat and interactive section in Abuja, the Speaker stressed that national policy can only succeed when effectively implemented at the grassroots through synergy and supporting bylaws. Our correspondent Nathan Williams reports.
According to the Speaker, the local government remains the closest tier of government to the people, warning against attempts to neglect grassroots council as it holds key for national development plans. He further stressed that effective laws at the local government level are essential for bridging the gap between citizens and the government, maintaining that lawmakers at all levels must work together to protect the interests of ordinary Nigerians. The Speaker also highlighted the need for harmony between the 3 tiers of government, but urged lawmakers to pay more attention to the enforcement of local bylaws, which he described as critical to grassroots governance and the delivery of dividends of democracy.
It is the responsibility of the local government council to bring the activities of government to the grassroots. The bylaws being made by the local government council are very important to govern people from the rural area. But I must also advise that the enforcement of those laws should be properly looked into.
In his address, the National President of the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, Honorable Bello Lawal, advocated for a fair and equitable share of national revenue for local governments across Nigeria. Represented by the chairman of Ekiti chapter, Oluwasegun Samuel, the ALGON boss also used the opportunity provided by the retreat to inform that the local government remains the closest tier of government to the people, noting that empowering them with sufficient resources through a reviewed particle revenue allocation formula will greatly enhance their ability to deliver on essential services such as education, healthcare, and food security.
This call by the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission provides us a rare opportunity to ensure that local governments, being the closest tier to the people, have a direct and impactful voice in the national fiscal architecture.
Earlier in his address, the Chairman House Committee on Delegated Legislation, Honorable Richard Bamishile, informed that the significance of the retreat is to enhance legislation and most especially to focus on the bylaw, making progress at the grassroots level across Nigeria.
As we embark on this retreat, our first focus will be on the bylaw making process. We will delve into strategies that empower local governments to create impactful bylaws that cater for the unique needs of their communities. This is pivotal not only for enhancing local governance, but also for fostering accountability and enriching the lives of the citizens we serve.
While challenging participants on grassroots lawmaking, the Committee on Delegated Legislation also advocated for accountability and transparency for the purpose of enriching the lives of citizens. Nathan Williams, Rapid TV, Abuja.
In another development, President Bola Tinubu says the creation of state police is inevitable to tackle insecurity nationwide. Hosting a delegation of Katsina indigents led by Governor Diko Rada, Tinubu directed security agencies to reassess operations in the state, announced the deployment of advanced equipment and drones, and pledged to strengthen newly recruited forest guards. He stressed that Nigerian security challenges are surmountable with strategic and determination. The president said he now receives daily security updates on Katsina and reaffirmed his commitment to protecting his citizens and places of worship. He noted that a committee set up earlier in 2024 is already working on a state police framework which enjoys wide support. Tinubu also paid tribute to former President Muhammadu Buhari, while Governor Ada, ex-Governor Aminu Masari, and the Waziri of Katsina, Ibrahim Ida, urged more federal investment in security and infrastructure. Meanwhile, the Northern Elders Forum has urged President Bola Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in northern Nigeria, citing the worsening insecurity in the region. In a communique signed by its spokesperson, Professor Abubakar Jiga, the forum expressed concern over persistent attacks, abductions, and killings, including the August 19 assault on a mosque in Ogunwa, Matao village, where at least 27 worshippers were killed, and the recent execution of 35 adoptees in Zamfara, despite ransom payments. The forum warned that the crisis has displaced hundreds of thousands, undermines food security and crippled economic activities and eroded public trust in government. The elders stressed that government and state security agencies remain overstretched, under-resourced, and some cases complicit through inaction, leaving citizens vulnerable. They urged the federal government to declare a state of emergency, deploy well-trained and equipped security forces, provide compensation and humanitarian aid for victims, strengthen border control, and seek international support through the AU and UN. The forum cautioned that failure to act decisively could worsen human suffering and threaten Nigerians' national cohesion, democracy, and regional stability. The Department of State Services has arraigned 9 individuals identified as prime suspects in the recent waves of killings in Benue and Plateau states. The suspects appeared on Wednesday at the Federal High Court in Abuja with charges ranging from murder to unlawful possession and trading of firearms. Among those arraigned are Aruna Adamu and Mohammed Abdullahi from Nasarawa State, accused of involvement in the attacks on Abinsi and Yawata villages in Benue State, while others face charges linked to reprisal attacks and illegal firearms transactions. The arraignment follows a series of coordinated assaults that have left hundreds dead and forced thousands to flee their homes in the region. Security authorities, acting on directive from President Bola Tinubu, have conducted repeated raids to apprehend those responsible for the violence, including the deadly June 13 attacks in Guma local government area of Benue State. The DSS continues to investigate and prosecute suspects to restore peace and hold perpetrators to account. Gunmen have reportedly displaced over 300 people and set ablaze at least 30 houses in Kohan Pan local government area of Plateau State. The attacks, which occurred across 10 communities in Dohamak district, destroyed farmlands and property on the eve of the harvest season. Many villages were affected, leaving many residents homeless and in urgent need of assistance. In response, security operatives have been deployed to the affected areas, while local authorities work to restore peace and normalcy. Kwan Pan local government area of Plateau State Executive Chairman Christopher Manship has called on traditional rulers, religious leaders, and development associations to unite against the violence. Manship also visited the communities, assuring displaced residents of his administration's commitments to their safety return, while Plateau State Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Cornelius Dayok, praised the efforts to mobilize stakeholders in addressing the ongoing insecurity. The Ebonyi State Police Command has neutralized a notorious criminal kingpin, Isaiah Okoronkwo, following a recent surge in armed robbery and criminal activities in Iyonu community in Shialu local government area of Ebonyi State. Acting on credible intelligence, operatives of the command's crack squad launched a clearance operation on the criminal hideout in Ionu Forest, leading to a gun battle with the syndicate. During the encounter, Okoronkwo was killed and 2 AK-47 rifles were recovered. In a statement, police spokesperson SP Joshua Ukandu said the operation underscores the command commitments to protecting lives and property. Ebonyi State Commissioner of Police CP Adako Uche Anya commended the operatives for their professionalism and courage, assuring residents that the police will continue dismantling criminal networks across the state. The Independent National Electoral Commission says Akwa Ibom, Kano, and Sokoto states are leading in-person voters registration exercise, which began on 26th of August. Of the 72,274 people who have completed the registration, Akwa Ibom accounts for 5,470, Kano 5,019, and Sokoto 4,525. INEC's data also shows the Northwest is leading regionally with 24,000 registrations, followed by the South and Northeast. By gender, 49% of registrations are male, while 51% are female. A large majority, more than 75%, are young people aged between 18 to 34, with students making up over 40% of registrants. On online registration, INEC disclosed that more than 2.5 million Nigerians have pre-registered since August 18th, with women slightly outnumbering men. The Commission reminded citizens that online pre-registration is only valid after in-person biometric capture at designated centers nationwide. It urged Nigerians to take advantage of both options to ensure their names are on the voters' registration ahead of the next elections. The Anambra State Independent Electoral Commission, ANSIEC, has scheduled local government council chairman and councillorship elections for August 29, 2026. The announcement was made on Wednesday in Awka by the Commission's chairperson, Mrs. Genevieve Osakwe. She said the decision follows Section 28, Subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022 and Section 23 of the Anambra State Electoral Act 2024, which empowers the Commission to issue election notices. Mrs. Osakwe added that the election timetable and schedule of activities will be available for collection at the Commission's office starting from Friday, November the 28th, 2025. She also urged all political parties to begin obtaining nomination forms along the Enugu-Awka Expressway. The last local government elections in the state were conducted in September 2024. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the National Identity Management Commission, NIMSI, have pledged closer collaboration to harmonize identity data and improve the credibility of Nigeria's electoral process. The commitment was made at a high-level meeting in Abuja. Our correspondent, Irene Okechukwu, tells us more.
Director General of NIMSI, Engineer Dr. Bisoya Kuka Odusote, reaffirmed the agency's mandate to integrate and harmonize identity data across ministries and departments. She explained that a unified system will not only reduce duplication across government agencies, but also help tackle issues of multiple voter registration and underage voting.
On this note, one of the key steps in us advancing this course is for us to start off with INEC on their voter registration exercise for NIMSI to ensure that we are available during this process, to be able to provide access to Nigerians at the community level to be able to enroll and register for the NIN in collaboration with the INEC.
On his part, INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu described the partnership as a landmark step, noting that while INEC manages the voter database, NIMSI holds the broader citizens' record, making both institutions custodians of Nigeria's largest biometric repositories.
We will continue to deepen our collaboration with NIMSI. It is in furtherance of this collaboration that NIMSI is deploying its officials to some of our registration centers during the ongoing continuous voter registration exercise. The idea is to provide more Nigerians who are yet to enroll for the National Identification Number, NIN, the opportunity to do so.
Both agencies reaffirmed their shared vision of building a credible, inclusive, and trusted identity and electoral system, one they say will reflect the true will of Nigerians. From Abuja, Irene Okechukwu, Rapid TV News.
The federal government has declared Friday, September the 5th, 2025, a public holiday to mark Eid ul-Mawlid, the birth of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. The announcement was contained in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Interior, Dr. Magdalene Ajani in Abuja. Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, congratulated Muslims in Nigeria and across the world, urging them to emulate the Prophet's virtues of peace, love, and humility, tolerance, and also compassion. He stressed that Eid ul-Mawlid is a time to strengthen unity, promote peaceful coexistence, and imbibe the Prophet's teaching of respect and selfless service to humanity. Well, in other news, the Federal Road Safety Commission, FRSC, has revealed that Nigerians record an average of 5,000 deaths and over 31,000 injuries annually from road crashes, despite decades of awareness campaigns, legislation, and enforcement. Speaking at the Core 8th Annual Public Lecture at the Presidential Villa in Abuja, FRSC Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed highlighted the need for smarter transportation system, stronger partnership, and technology-driven solutions to reduce road accidents. He also called for the accelerated passage of the FRSC Amendment Bill to strengthen enforcement improvement, personal welfare, and enhance safety and service delivery. Vice President Kashim Shettima, who chairs the National Road Safety Advisory Council, stressed that road safety is a collective responsibility requiring engagement from all levels of government, the private sector, and civil society. He noted that every crash represents a broken family and a human tragedy. Secretary to the State Government of the Federation, George Akume, described the lecture as a strategic platform for dialogue and innovation, emphasizing the importance of adapting to emerging trends like electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, and smart traffic systems to improve Nigerians' road safety outcomes. In Abuja, members of the All Indigenous Contractors Association of Nigeria, ICANN, staged a protest at the Ministry of Finance on Wednesday over unpaid contracts for projects completed since 2024, with claims that outstanding payment exceed 4 trillion naira. The association's president, Jackson Nwosu, said that despite government assurances, less than 1% of indigenous contractors haven't received any funds. The demonstration disrupted activities at the ministry, blocking staff and even denying the finance minister access to the building. Rapid TV reports that the contractors demanded immediate payments for completed projects, rejecting appeals from the ministry's permanent secretary and insisting the ministry addressing them directly.
The Minister of Finance will be with him on various occasions. He promised that they will pay February and March warrants. They release their warrants without cash backing. So what they do now, they do selective payment, pay few, and announce to the world that they've paid 2024 capital project, which is a lie. As we speak now, 99.9% of contractors have not received their payments. They promise us in the next 2 weeks, everything will be done. We submit letter to him several times. Even on Monday, we submitted letter to him over this delay. We went to Accountant General, we submitted a letter to them that this is what we are facing. We met Accountant General last week, Wednesday, and he promised us within 48 hours. Yes, we can quote his word once again. He said within 48 hours, all the one allocates will withdraw. Out of 5,000 people that we are expecting, we only receive 5 people from our platform that they received the money.
For now, the Ministry of Finance is yet to respond publicly to the protest, but the contractors say they are ready to sustain their action until their demands are met. The Abia State government is moving to address a growing environmental concern in Awka East. The policy formed part of key decision taken at the latest Executive Council meeting. Briefing after the section, Commissioner for Information, Prince Oke Kanu, outlined measures aimed at improving governance and service delivery. Our correspondent, Onwuka Kinsley, reports.
At the government house in Omaya, it was another round of updates as the Abia State Executive Council, chaired by Governor Alex Oti, concluded her weekly meeting. Briefing journalists, the Commissioner for Information, Prince Okekalo, revealed that the government have taken steps to address possible environmental and health risks in the state.
The state government has set up an emergency management team led by the Honorable Commissioner for Petroleum and Mineral Resources to ensure that necessary remedial actions are taken to provide potable drinking water for the Mbohiaba community of Ohanso in Okwa East local government area.
He announced a new initiative set to take off in September.
The state government is set to formally launch its Workers' Contributory Pension Scheme. And this most probably will hold sometime in this month of September. To this effect, 10 pension funds administrators, that's PFAs, have been selected and approval have been granted for their enlistment for the scheme. Preparations are now ongoing. Preparations are in top gear for the formal launch.
Turning to market issue, the commissioner addressed the report of extortion of traders at Ongwa Road Market in Aba, disclosing that those behind the act have been identified.
In the same vein, the state government wants to use this medium to warn those who extort traders at Ongwa Road Market to desist from such illegal acts of face execution. Government has the details and identities of those involved in this unwholesome and criminal acts. And by this announcement, the state government is giving the last opportunity to those involved to desist from these criminal activities. Some families have been implicated in these criminal acts.
Reporting from Omaya, Onwuka Kinsley, Rapid TV News.
Meanwhile, progressive Abia youths are leading the way in promoting accountability and empowerment across the state. Today, the group launched the Walk to Governance project alongside a leadership workshop aimed at inspiring responsible leadership and encouraging active youth participation in Abia's governance. Our correspondent, Moses Ben, reports.
It was a day of reflection and call to action as youth gathered under the banner of the association's latest initiative. Speaking at the event, President of the association, Daberechi Kinsley Kejoba, did not mince words. He lamented what he described as the high cost of governance in Abia State under the present administration.
Young people are saying that government needs to be more responsible to understand that we have dire needs in terms of Unemployment is alarmingly high. Even in Abia here, according to the last report from the National Bureau of Statistics, Abia was among the first 10 states in terms of unemployment.
Eke Juba stated that this is no longer the time for silence, stressing that Abia youth and indeed Nigerians must hold their leaders accountable by tracking performance and ensuring their voices count in shaping governance policies.
This is our moment. This is our time. We can no longer afford to point accusing fingers on those who've led this nation for decades. Now we have an opportunity to participate in governance. We cannot afford to stay behind and look. We cannot afford to sit on the fence. Now is the time for us to track government performance real time. Now is the time for us to hold government accountable. Now is the time for us to amplify our voices as leaders of this generation. Now is the time for us to promote inclusion and fairness.
Which resonated with participants. Some who spoke with journalists decried the growing challenge of unemployment, calling on the government to provide real empowerment opportunities, particularly for young people in rural communities who are often left behind.
Someone who is physically challenged, someone who has physical disability, have a special ability in him or her. So just give the person that chance, watch them and see what they can do out of it. We have a lot of them who are graduates. Let them give them that benefit of doubt. Employ them and then you will never regret it.
For people who have gone to school and are certified and do not have jobs, they don't find themselves in offices or whatever it is that they studied and they want to do. Unemployment there.
The way they dispense their information in this administration, it is very, very poor. So for me, I think that is the direction I'll come from. If there is an opportunity, make it known to the people. If there are portals that they will have to access to get to this information, let the public know. Engage the media aggressively. Let the media run these campaigns for you. So
for the organizers, the initiative is not just another program. It is a movement designed to mobilize youth, awaken civic consciousness, and demand transparency from those in power. Reporting from Umuahia, Moses Ben, Rapid TV News.
You are watching the live broadcast of Rapid TV News. When Rapid TV News returns, small business owners accuse federal government of failing to pay promised MSMEs grants. Details coming shortly, plus business and foreign stories on the other side of this break. Please stay with us.
The men and women shaping the future of Nigeria. Get to know your representatives at the National Assembly. From lawmaking to constituency projects, we'll take you behind the scenes and inside the chambers at the Nigerian National Assembly. Learn about the bills they are championing, the challenges they are facing, and the impacts they are making in their constituencies. We'll also bring you closer to the people they are serving and the stories that shape their work. Join us on NAS Watch every Friday on Rapid Television at 7 p.m. So get informed, get engaged, and get to know the leaders shaping Nigeria's future.
From the soil beneath our feet to the tables across the world, agriculture is the heartbeat of Nigeria's future. Yet challenges persist: limited finance, outdated methods, policy gaps, and untapped opportunities. The Green Line is here to change that. A groundbreaking weekly television feature that connects policy with practice, farmers with markets, and innovation with impact. We dig deep into the full agricultural value chain, from land preparation to mechanization, financing, food preservation, exports, and beyond. The Green Line isn't just a show, it's a national development platform. Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. only on Rapid TV, Star Times Channel 176, and online at www.rbnradiotv.com.
And welcome back. And in business, small business owners and artisans who participated in the 8th National MSME Clinic in Calabar have accused the federal government of failing to release the 250,000 naira grants promised to them under the Renewed Hope agenda. Vice President Kashim Shettima had directed the immediate disbursement of the funds during his visit on August the 12th, 2025, but weeks later, many exhibitors say they are yet to receive any payments. Some participants alleged they were misled to believe all exhibitors would benefit, prompting them to borrow heavily to prepare for the event. Exhibitors described being left in confusion and frustration as only a handful received grants, and with some saying they were unaware of a selection process for payment. Some reported spending tens of thousands of naira on training, packaging, and transportation, but received nothing. Others noted poor organization, with exhibitors separated into different halls and a locked WhatsApp group preventing updates or complaints, leaving many feeling ignored and excluded from the promised support. Up next, business reports coming your way. Please stay with us.
Hello and welcome to Business News. And on Business News today, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has abandoned and withdrawn its appeal at the Court of Appeal in Abuja after insisting on challenging Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals FZE's 100 billion naira import license case. The appeal was withdrawn on August 26, 2025, after exclusively reviewing the Commission's notice of withdrawal filed against the refinery and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, Matrix Petroleum Services Limited, AA Rano Limited, and 4 other major dealers. Amid long queues and insufficient refilling stations, the cost of 1 standard cubic meter of compressed natural gas has jumped from 230 naira to 450 naira. Correspondents gathered that from retailers that the government reviewed the price recently to 450 naira, reducing its subsidies. However, while trucks pay 450 naira, SCM, car drivers and commercial drivers still enjoy some subsidies as they pay 380 naira for 1 standard cubic meter of what the government calls a cheaper alternative to petrol and diesel. The program director of the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, Michael Oluwagbemi, did not answer calls to his phone. However, an official of the PCNGI, who did not want to be mentioned because he was not authorized to speak with the press, confirmed the new development. The source explained that commercial drivers pay less to ensure the cost of transportation does not go up. Average retail price for refilling a 12.5 kg cylinder of liquefied petroleum gas, that's cooking gas in Nigeria, rose by 44.51% year-on-year in July 2025. The National Bureau of Statistics revealed this in its latest liquefied petroleum gas LPG price watch report for July 2025, published on Tuesday. According to the report, the cost of a 12.5 kg cylinder of cooking gas rose from 12,261.57 naira in July 2024 to 20,609 naira.48 naira in July 2025, a sharp increase in energy expenses for Nigerian households. It was reported that the increasing trend indicates a worrying reversal when compared with July 2024, when the price of cooking gas had fallen by 9.37% on a month-on-month basis from 15,736.27 naira in June 2024 to 14,261.57 naira. And that's all we have on Business News.
And on the foreign scene, a U.S. federal appeal court has blocked President Donald Trump's use of centuries of old wartime law and the 1798 Alien Enemies Act to deport alleged Venezuelan gang members. The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that Trump could not rely on the law to remove migrants in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, stating that evidence did not support claims of an invasion or predatory incursion. The law, last used during World War II, allows the government to detain and deport citizens of hostile foreign nations in times of war, but the court concluded it was likely improperly invoked in the case. Trump had earlier flown to plane loads of alleged members of the Trendy and Granguel gang to El Salvador maximum security prison under the act, a move challenged in court. While Georges Lassili, Southwick, and Ilma Carrillo Ramirez supported the injunction, Judge Andrew Odban dissented, citing political judgment in the act's invocation. Legal challenges to Trump's use of the law are expected to reach the Supreme Court, adding to a series of judicial pushbacks on the immigration policies, including attempts to end temporary protected status of Venezuelans in the United States. Let's now take you to the foreign scene for more global updates.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Rapid International News. First to the United Nations, where officials on Tuesday called on the government of Cameroon to guarantee free and transparent elections, voicing concern over restrictions ahead of the country's presidential vote. President Paul Biya, 92, announced in July that he would seek an 8th term in office, extending a rule that began in 1982. During a press briefing in Geneva, Jeremy Lawrence, spokesperson for the UN High Commission for Human Rights, cited rising restrictions on the activities of opposition political parties, including the banning of gatherings, exclusion of candidates, and irregularities in voter registration. He urged authorities to respect political freedoms and ensure equal participation. Biya, Cameroon's second president since independence from France in 1960, is Africa's second longest serving leader after Equatorial Guinea's Teodoro Obiang. His government has long faced allegations of corruption, as well as separatist unrest in the English-speaking regions and spillover violence from Boko Haram fighters along the Nigerian border. In 2018, Biya won re-election with over 70% of the vote, a contest criticised for irregularities, low turnout and insecurity in conflict-hit regions. Now to the US, where the United States carried out a military strike against a vessel in the southern Caribbean on Tuesday, killing 11 people, described by Washington as members of the Venezuelan criminal group Tren de Aragua. President Donald Trump said the boat was transporting illegal narcotics bound for the US and was intercepted in international waters. Trump told reporters the vessel was shot out by US forces and later confirmed on social media that the operation was conducted on his orders. He said no American personnel were harmed. A short aerial video released alongside his statement showed a motorboat speeding before it erupted in flames. Venezuela's communications minister, Freddy Nanez, questioned the authenticity of the footage, suggesting without evidence that it had been artificially generated. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also confirmed the operation, describing Tren de Aragua as a designated narco-terrorist organization. It remains unclear what drugs the vessel was allegedly carrying. The strike follows increased U.S. military deployments in the region and comes amid heightened tensions with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, who has pledged to resist any foreign intervention. Finally, we go to Mexico, where thousands of people marched in cities across Mexico on Tuesday to protest the country's widespread enforced disappearances, urging authorities to intensify efforts to locate missing relatives. Demonstrations took place in Mexico City, Guadalajara, Cordoba, and elsewhere, bringing traffic to a standstill in the capital. More than 130,000 people are officially listed as missing in Mexico, according to government data. Almost all cases have been recorded since 2007, when then-President Felipe Calderon launched a militarized campaign against drug cartels. Criminal groups are accused of carrying out the bulk of abductions, often forcing victims into their ranks or killing them. Security forces have also been implicated in some cases. Protesters carrying photos of relatives and highlighted the work of civilian search collectives known as buscadores. These groups scour remote areas for clandestine graves, often relying on tips from organized crime networks. Their work carries significant risks. In Jalisco, several searchers recently disappeared after locating an alleged cartel site. The United Nations has described Mexico's disappearances as a human tragedy of enormous proportions, noting the toll surpasses figures from Latin America's past conflicts in Guatemala and Argentina. Thanks for joining us. Have a great evening.
Well, let's take you straight to the entertainment desk where the star-studded film A Weekend Fiasco featuring Ini Edo, Waje, Alex Ekudo and more premiered in Lagos to much anticipated set of individuals. Well, set to hit the cinemas soon. The movie follows a longer-suffering wife who embarks on a weekend getaway with potential lover, only to encounter unexpected faces and a whirlwind of complications. Blending elements of comedy and drama, the movie was penned by Rita Onwura with additional contributions from Kehinde Joseph, Shola Thompson, and Stephanie and Stephen Okonkwo, Esther Omelo as the details.
This is the movie premiere of Weekend Fiasco, a movie that is set to be out in the cinema this September. This is a movie that combines elements of drama and comedy with star-studded cast. I'm talking about the likes of Yvonne Jegede, Waje, Alex Iniedo, and many more. Directed by the phenomenal Big Sam. My name is Esther Mello, right here on the red carpet, and this is Rapid TV. It was a calm evening with movie stars, family, and friends glamorously dressed, interpreting the dress code Havana Night. Speaking with the executive producer, she said the movie A Weekend Fiasco is a relatable movie that viewers can connect to.
We wanted to do something that was funny, that was messy, that was chaotic, but also has like depth, and you can like get like some life lessons, relationship-wise and friendship-wise. And you know, weekend is when people kind of let loose and let down their guard. It's also when like the messiest and the most interesting thing happen.
A Weekend Fiasco follows a long-suffering wife who takes a weekend trip with a potential lover, only to cross paths with an unexpected fate and a spiral of complication.
I play the lead character. I play the lady who's cheated on, who everything sort of revolves around. And of course, she's a family woman who's trying to do everything to make sure that her home works. Unfortunately, she has a philandering husband who is what it is. So you know how it is when you have to deal with all of that. And then this weekend just sort of brings the exposure to like literally everything that had been a mystery some sort in her marriage. So she has to deal with the betrayal. She has to deal with her own disappointment of herself and just life in general.
I didn't know what to expect of my character, and then I got on set. I read it. It was just a funny movie. When I got on set, the director just gave me 30 minutes of his time and explained what he wanted my character to do and how he wanted her to look and all those kind of things. I'm like, oh, now I get it. So I murdered it.
You know when you like ask God for a character and they bring it to you? So I wanted a role like that. And when it came, I'm like, oh, finally, let me show this side. Like I can act this way and stuff. Yeah, I just make sure I was into it. But I think that's one script I read like more than 10 times. Yeah, I had to fully get into Rekia. Like
A Weekend Fiasco, directed by Samuel Olatunji, is set to be out in the cinema 5th September. Esther Mello, Rapid TV, Lagos.
And in sports, as African qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup intensifies, Egypt and Morocco are edging closer in securing their spot in the global tournament set for the United States, Mexico, and Canada, while Nigerians' chances remain precarious. With just 4 rounds of matches left, several traditional powerhouses face the risk of elimination. Egypt leads Group A and could qualify with 2 wins, while Morocco remains perfect in Group E. Meanwhile, South African tops Group C, leaving Nigeria in 4th place with 7 points, needing victories in their remaining matches to stay in contention. Across the continent, competition remains fierce. In Group B, Democratic Republic of Congo, Senegal, and Sudan are separated by a single point. In 3-way battle, while Cape Verde and Cameroon fight for supremacy in Group D. Ivory Coast lead Gabon in Group F. Algeria has a narrow edge over Mozambique in Group G. And Tunisia holds a 4-point lead over Namibia in Group H. Ghana leads Group I and could secure qualification with win against Chad and Comoros. Every match now carries huge stakes as African teams jostle to book their ticket to the World Cup. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Super Eagles are in camp ahead of the Saturday's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying clash against Rwanda in Uyo, with Captain William Thross leading preparations. The squad welcomed defenders Bruno Onyemaechi, Felix Agu, Saudi-based goalkeeper Amas Obasoge, and dependable forward Simon Moses, who recently impressed for Paris FC. Also in camp are Greece-based goalkeeper Adeleye Adebayo, defender Chidozie Awaziem, and Benjamin Fredericks, midfield Wilfred Ndidi, Frank Onyeka, Fisayo Dele, Mashiru, wing-back Olaoluwa Aina, defenders Bright Osayi Samuel, and Kevin Abasi, and midfielder Alex Iwobi. First-choice goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali returned to training Tuesday evening after an injury scare. Several players are still expected to join, including midfielder Christantos Uche, forward Samuel Chukwueze, Tolu Arokodare, Cyril Daseo, African Player of the Year Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen, and Raphael Onyedika. The 23-man squad will also prepare
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Kunle Remy.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is William Suchemba.
My name is Choma Chukwuka.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Stan Nze.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Vivian Glam Gabriel.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Jide Kene.
Hi, Rapid TV. My name is Steve Chooks.
Best Afrobeat song will go to The Bunch and Snoop Dogg, Oliver Twist.
Piece of my heart, Wizkid.
Right now, will probably be Grateful by Fino.
My favorite Afrobeat song is Afrobeat.
I can't. There's so much.
It has to be one of our Rasta songs.
I love a lot of them. I don't think I have a favorite Afrobeat song right now. I cannot pick.
I can't pop.
Living in Bondage.
It has to be between Blood Sisters and Lionhearts.
I don't have favorite anything. I have favorite food. I have favorite colors. I barely have favorite any other thing.
Oh my God. Living in Bondage. The first one. I'm not a child.
Right now, it gets a love story.
Naomi Osaka is back in the spotlight at the US Open after crushing home favorite Coco Gauff in the last 16. The Japanese star, a two-time champion in New York, powered past the third seed 6-3, 6-2 in the dominant display, saying she's just enjoying it and having fun after a return to tennis following the birth of daughter. Osaka now faces Czech 11th seed Carolina Machok in the Wednesday quarterfinal. Elsewhere, world number 1 Jannik Sinner swept aside Alexander Bublik in straight sets to keep his title defense alive, while Iga Swiatek eased past Karina Alexandrova to extend a Grand Slam winning strike to 11. Australia's Alex de Minaur and Canada's Felix and Gua Alasima also booked quarter-final spot, setting up a competitive line-up as the tournament heads into its decisive stage. To end the news, here is a quick recap of our top stories. Unavoidable to tackle State police unavoidable to tackle insecurity, says President Bola Tinubu. DSS rearraigns and arraigns 9 prime suspects in Benue, Plateau State's killings. Small business owners accuse FGE of failing to pay promised MSMEs grants. U.S. court blocks Trump's use of wartime law for deportation. Ekong, Iwobi, Moses lead Super Eagles camp ahead of Rwanda. And that's it on Rapid TV News. A quick reminder that Rapid TV is on StarTimes channel 176 and free to air on Nigecomsat. Kindly follow us across all our social media handle currently showing on your screen using at Rapid TV Radio TV. I am Godwin Sunday. Thank you for watching.
My name is Ima Ehumadu, aka La Pista.
My name is DK, aka Mama Chinedu.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
You are watching Rapid TV.
Shout out to Rapid TV.
Hey, Rapid TV, Carigo.
The biggest, the finest, the only Rapid TV.
Rapid TV.
Yes, keep watching.
Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
This is me giving a rapid response to Rapid TV.
Outreach, and the experience I have here is something else. The crowd that was here since Monday up till today, it's overwhelming, but we're able to cope, and it makes one feel good that this kind of a thing is happening.
It's actually been an exciting experience.
because we've had lots of people coming from different parts of town to come see if they could get free medical care. It's been really hectic in the station that the crowd, we have so much crowd, and comparing it to 2019, we definitely have more crowd because 2019 they heard about us and they've been expecting us, and this is 2023, so they're like, with word of mouth, with people that had past experience of 2019, a lot of people came out this time around.
Tell me your name.
My name is Ijoma Onyechi.
Okay, so I see you're ready to go in for surgery. What surgery are you here for? It's here to receive you when you come out.
Amen.
Yeah?
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. I appreciate everything you have done for us.
I've went to FMC before. They gave me some tests to go and run. But after that, I could not afford the money. So I saw one lady that went for the operation. I asked her how much did she spend. She said that she spent almost 500. The flyer, I saw this goiter of 18 there. I said, I must be the first one to go there. Even before you people came here, I've already come to this hospital and asked them about it. My name is the first in the book, though they did not later use the names. But I really thank God that I'm opportune.
I want to thank the people that organize this free medical center to save the life of the poor, those that cannot afford to take care of themselves. If you look around the premises, you will see that those that is not well is more than those that is well. But God have used Konark Foundation to help the life of people. I'm so much happy.
On behalf of Konark Foundation, the organizers of this outreach, from today, we want your life to be easier. We want you to sit down here, you go home with it, you move around your house with it. Be happy. Your life is easier with this.
My name is Ezina Gocha, and this is my dad. I'm the first daughter. So I heard this program from my co-worker. Coming here, seeing everything, I'm so excited. I'm the happiest person in the world. Thank you very much, Konark Foundation. We really appreciate. We love you.
For remembering the needy, for remembering people that don't know what to do, God will surely bless you. Konark Foundation, we are grateful. Keep doing the good work. God will replenish.
My name is
Ima Ehumadu, aka La Vista.
My name is DK, aka Mama Chinedu.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
You are watching Rapid TV.
Shout out to Rapid TV.
Hey, Rapid TV, Carigo. The biggest, the finest, the only Rapid TV.
Rapid TV.
Yes, keep watching.
Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
This is me giving a rapid response to Rapid TV.
Money with the vibe to the devil say my name. Ibelowa, money Ibelogbe. Ogedengbe, kilo dey to love me. Abena, Yaka, don't be. Shomo 230 for the full party. Full branding, no be full gassy. White range and black Maserati with the fire go that anybody.
Welcome to the act of Mr. Steve, the Metamorphosis. It's so exciting. This is a day that we've so much expected, and it's finally here. And we are right here to give you all of the highlights, every exciting moment from the red carpet and of course inside. My name is Cynthia, and of course this is Rapid TV. All right, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm very good.
So you're here for the act of Mr. Steve. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, I want a very funny environment. I really want to laugh, ease my stress and all that.
How about you?
Yes, I'm very good to reach in the red carpet. Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever been to Mr. Steve's event before?
No, this is my first time of coming to Mr. Steve's event. Yes.
So how would you describe him?
Yeah, he's a very funny guy. He has a lot of future, in comedy, and I believe this is just a stepping stone for him.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I must say you look very beautiful.
Let's see.
Oh, so
yes.
What are you expecting from tonight?
I'm actually here to see Kenny Black. Kenny Black.
Oh,
yeah.
really? That's
yes.
the only reason why you are here. That's Ojoro. How about you?
Well, just here to have fun, laughter. I'm here with my girl, so we're looking forward to a fun night.
Which particular art are you looking for? We have lots of lineup. Which particular art are you looking forward to?
Well, I know Chooks the General is a brand name, and there's the other guy, Black, Kenny Black, and of course my main man, Steve, is someone I've known from way back. So I'm here with my girl to support him.
How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm fine. Are you?
I'm very well. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to have fun. Yeah, I've been a bit off for a while, but now I just want to come to this show to catch fun. Yeah.
So which particular act are you expecting? Are you really looking forward to tonight?
I think Kenny Black, and I'm looking forward to Steve himself. I'm looking forward to Massey Prosper. Massey Prosper is my guy. Yeah. I like him a lot. Yeah, CD. Yeah, I like all of them. They are my guy. They are my guy in Abuja, so I want to have fun.
We're actually out here with the man of the moment, the art of Mr. Steve, the metamorphosis. It has been a really great and amazing night, and I just wanted to say that a huge congratulations, first of all, for putting out such an amazing event. Abuja came out for you. How do you feel?
I said this, I've been trying to do this for the past 5 years. So it's so awesome that today it came to pass. I'm super excited. I don't even know how to express myself, but I saw the crowd that came out, to support me. It was massive, and I truly appreciate it.
Despite all of the events happening in town today, you had your number. I mean, what will you say to all the people that came out to support you, the brands that came out to support you? What do you have for them?
Everyone has their own crowd, their own people that believes in their talent and all that. So I believe that everyone that came out here believes in the brand Mr. Steve. All right, so I truly appreciate the fact that they believe in my brand, and they came all out to support me, basically. So, yeah.
So when are we seeing another act of Mr. Steve?
Next year, sharp.
My wife, I'm not that good hamster. That hamster didn't go home. When are they planning so my wife said, don't worry. 24th of September, $15 million. When my wife tell me, I'm going to humble for house. I'm going to bath begin. She goes, sit down, I'm going to cook. She said, don't worry, 15 million. See, my wife do hamsters, she tap, so her hand won't be like this. If I want to shake my wife now, will they shake like tortoise? But at the end of the day, I'm start paying her. It's like some of you are there. So you tap, mama, you tap too. What can I do for the day when hamster won't pay, if you see how excited my wife when she wakes up in the morning. You know who people wrong. That's a couple. These days now, I'm men they go on mobile. Now men they go on mobile, they don't want to hear. Now I want to ask you this question. You know, one of the things that the white man taught us is English language, alright? Now the white man taught us that if you are from America, what do we call you? One answer me, what do we call you? If you are from Canada, what do we call you? If you are from Australia, what do we call you? If you are from Ghana, what do we call you? If you are from Nigeria like you and I, what do we call you? Now I was just thinking, what if you are from Anambra State, what do we call you? Anam what? Anambra. What if you are from Enugu, what do we call you? Enugu. Enugu. 042. So what if you are from that city that is called Maiduguri, what do we call it? Who's the Boko Haram?
What can I do? Janet, what do you want for Christmas? What did that guy for you? What do you want? Amos, what do you want? There is money on ground. What do you want? I will lie for you. What do you want? Anything is nothing. What type of car do you want? What house do you want? What do you want? How much do you want? Hey. She never ready. I bet who's single for here? Who's single for here? But sister, don't sleep. Tomorrow is school. Aha. What is your name? Rachel. Rachel Kenny, 2024. What do you want for Christmas? 2.5 what? Lando. About the key, about the job, people be now to apply before. Sister, Rachel, top the fire. Did you bring that down? I think they're going to be. No, I never perform. I just you know, as the country have now, no joke. What you want to do now? For a little for a 130. What joke I want. All of everybody is possible to be on the CGOC, wait, then GOC spread before, do you know GOC spread 2 million? But things are hard. Don't come here to only joke, it's not about joke. So I say, okay, the price is when you snap me, so I go enter the garage. We are the electronic comedians, so we enter the garage. You know, they come on, more than give this guy food, though. You know what happened to my sister wedding? The Canada man meets my sister, say, I'm not eating my sister provoke. Did I call you here to eat? I called you to be a video man. I said, not do your job. The video man said, no problem. After the wedding, he returned the tape. My sister, they watch the video. What did they see? People like. If you want to buy car in Abuja, listen. Avoid any car they put down on top. Any car they put down on top and they like buy me. If it has to buy, don't buy. It is not car that telling to buy it. It's you who is not to buy it. That is how my friend pushed me. Massive prosper. You need a car in this car. You are focused. 2012.
As a day boss, all my breastfeed, I can say me. I don't go look anybody. When woman newly born with the breastfeed, their breast is fresh. So as me, I don't go look breast, but I'm Christian, so I face strong. Me, I only live my head back. So as they breastfeed, the woman don't sleep. As the woman sleep now, the breast come come up for past that of breast come come up for a big man. So I'm picking now, nothing carry the breast. So the breast they leak the through. I say, how to do this breast now? See this breast they leak the through.
To see the Metamorphosis was actually a very huge success. It was so great. All of the comedians came with their A game. It was amazing. It was funny. It was a time for us to laugh and have some fun and ease off some stress. I mean, I think that this is how it's going to be from now to the end of the year. Back-to-back laughter. I want to say a very huge congratulations to Mr. Steve for putting this up after a very, very long time. And of course, Rapid TV was here to give you all of the highlights and all of the excitement. My name is Cynthia Agbo, and this is where we wrap it.
Mr. Money with the vibe to the devil say my name. Ibelo wa money, ibelo gbe. Ogedengbe, kilo de to love me. Abena, Yaka don't be. Shomo 230 for the full party. Full branding, no be full gassy. White range and black Maserati with the fire go that anybody.
Are you missing out on interviews, music, entertainment, thought-provoking discussions, and more? Don't sweat it, man. We've got you covered. No matter where you are, be part of the action 24/7, online and live. Caesar Radio.
On Facebook, it's Rapid FM Umuahia. On Instagram, it's official Rapid FM. And on X, it is Rapid FM 965. Tune in to Rapid 96.5 FM or listen to us live on our website at www.rapidfm965.com or radiogarden.com. Better yet, get our mobile app from the Google Play Store. Catch the pulse of the Southeast on Rapid 96.5 FM, the sound of your city.
Hey, Oyanam, all Caesar Radio.
Hi, please, can you move your car? You cannot just park in the driveway of a resort. Can you please move?
Why is she so angry?
I'm dead. You're going to kill me. You think you had something to do with this?
But I'll give you 24 hours to come. So I asked her.
Maven activated.
Tanta manta kilanja kaba kaba. Tanta manta kaba.
Oh, if I enter your motor, pim pim pim, I could make you to shout.
This is Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. We connect people, power stories, and amplify voices. On Rapid TV, we're rooted in culture and your window to the stories that matter. From news to lifestyle, we inform, entertain, and uplift. Join Rapid TV on Star Times Channel 176, Nigecomsat. On Rapid FM, we speak your language from the soulful airwaves of Umuahia to the vibrant culture of Port Harcourt and beyond. More than broadcasters, we're creators, amplifying that voice within with powerful content across TV, radio, and digital. Join us at rbnradiotv.com and all our social media handles. One network, one voice. Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. The sound of your city, rooted in truth, driven by impact.
My name is also.
My name is Ima Ehumadu, aka La Vista.
My name is DK, aka Mama Chinedu. Keep watching Rapid TV. You are watching Rapid TV.
Shout out to Rapid TV.
Hey, Rapid TV, Carigo.
The biggest, the finest, the only Rapid TV.
Rapid TV.
Yes, keep watching.
Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that down.
Keep watching Rapid TV. This is me giving a rapid response to Rapid TV.
Welcome to the physical live edition of the Live Again outreach in Abuja, brought to you by the Live Again Foundation. Now, the essence of this event is an opportunity to bring women together, not just women, but women who have experienced some form of trauma, broken nature. It could be from a bad marriage, it could be from a bad career, it could be from anything, but this is a chance for them to come together and receive help. And I'm definitely sure that the convener has thought this through and following the vision. It started off in Lagos and then spread across to other states, and now it's witnessed in Abuja. I do hope that by the end of this event, lives will be touched and of course impact will be made. My name is Cynthia Agbo, and of course Rapid TV is right here to show you everything that is happening here today. I am standing with the convener of the Live Again outreach, which of course is right here in the beautiful city of Abuja. One would wonder, why Abuja? It's so great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, people would want to know, what is the essence of the Live Again outreach? It has enjoyed massive success in other parts of Nigeria, and now it's in Abuja. Why the Live Again outreach?
Well, as the name implies, it's live again, and it's because a lot of women are not living. We've just mastered the art of looking good. So we package our pain, we cover our pain, we show up like, yeah, I got this. But sometimes the person might be crying, wetting their pillows, being depressed, dealing with trauma, but we just tell ourselves that let's keep the pain aside and let's keep showing up. So what that does is that pain begins to, lead to sicknesses and all sorts of things in the body, and then that pain now begins to get transferred to people that did not even hurt you, your children, and then it begins to affect every area of your life. So your business, your job, how you show up, your relationships. So it's important to move from pain to purpose, and that's why the Live Again outreach is happening, to help women move from that place of building a monument about their pain to using that pain, leveraging that pain to profit. So we do have one of the coaches for this great live transgene event in the person of Susan O'Michael. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here too.
Let's talk about, this is the Live Again outreach. What has been your experience like dealing with women who are broken and they desire a transformation?
During the course of my job, first of all, I'm a women peace and security consultant. I'm a peace advocate, and I'm also an advocate for persons with disability. And during the course of my work, I work with a lot of women who have experienced domestic violence, that have experienced all sorts of sexual abuses and the likes. And one of the things that has been really very traumatic is the fact that most of them, when such things happen to them, it's so difficult for them to want to live again. It's like a part of them dies.
One of the things that is guaranteed at the Live Again outreach is the fact that women will be able to have access to legal counsel in whatever way that they need it. And that's why we have Lex Initiative. And someone will be wondering, what does a broken woman need legal representation for?
It's an event that is bringing together women that have gone through trauma, gone through domestic violence, gone through so much in life. And why they need legal counsel is because some are still going through this. Some went through it and didn't really understand what they could have done right, at least legally. And so we're here. We're open to welcoming all women, anyone. If you have any question, if you want to just pour your heart out about your situation, and we'll help you to break it down.
One that she did. I think this is the first edition, so this is the first one because I'm in Abuja. But I've heard the Lagos and Ibadan, and I've actually been following them for a long time.
I just got to know about it last 2 weeks. And I fell in love with it by the time I just saw the vision and I listened to her. And I said, this is what we need right now.
How do you feel being here?
I feel delighted. It's a pleasure to be here because I believe that great things are going to happen here today.
My welcome address. Good morning, beautiful souls. I am truly honored and excited to welcome each and every one of you to the Live Again outreach here in the heart of Abuja. Today is special, not just because we have gathered, but because I believe that every woman sitting here carries something powerful inside of her. A story that is still unfolding, a light that is ready to shine even brighter. The Live Again Foundation was birthed from a personal journey of pain. And when I say pain, I mean pain. It was birthed from a personal journey of pain, healing, and transformation. I know what it feels like to lose yourself. I know what it feels like to carry wounds that are unseen by the world.
From the Spirit, he said, he is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Verse 4. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows.
The Live Again Foundation, I seriously commend them and the founder, that's Enifome, for a wonderful job she's doing because it is needed.
I usually tell ladies, first of all, know who you are before you get into a relationship.
It was such an amazing time at the Live Again outreach. Lives were touched. We did tell you that it was going to be remarkable and amazing here. And I'm definitely sure that what has started in the beautiful city of Abuja will not stop. It will happen again. Thanks to the convener, thanks to the speakers, thanks to the coaches, thanks to every single person who has made it a date this beautiful Saturday in this event. And also, thanks to Rapid TV for giving you all of the highlights. My name is Cynthia Agbo. Live Again.
This is Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. We connect people, power stories, and amplify voices. On Rapid TV, we're rooted in culture and your window to the stories that matter. From news to lifestyle, we inform, entertain, and uplift. Join Rapid TV on StarTimes Channel 176, Nightcomsat. On Rapid FM, we speak your language from the soulful airwaves of Umuahia to the vibrant culture of Port Harcourt and beyond. More than broadcasters, we're creators, amplifying that voice within with powerful content across TV, radio, and digital. Join us at rbnradiotv.com and all our social media handles. One network, one voice. Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. The sound of your city. Rooted in truth. Driven by impact.
My name is also.
My name is Ima Ehumadu, aka Labista.
My name is DK, aka Mama Chinedu. Keep watching Rapid TV. You are watching Rapid TV.
Shout out to Rapid TV.
Hey, Rapid TV, Carigo.
The biggest, the finest, the only Rapid TV.
Rapid TV.
Yes, keep watching.
Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that down.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
This is me giving a rapid response to Rapid TV.
Amala, Begiri, and Ewedu that I popularly called Abula. It's overhyped. Honestly, it's overhyped.
Okay.
It's over. There's no big deal about that thing, but the way people carry it on their head, I don't understand.
Rice or gari? Rice, or gari? Yeah.
Sebo. Yeah.
Egusi soup.
I think it's agidi or palm oil rice. Yeah. It's overhyped. Yeah.
Let's say Amana, because I'm not a fan of that. I dislike it. There's nothing good about Amana. I don't just like it.
I think seafood okra, yeah. It's overhyped, yeah.
Anything that has seafood inside. Overhyped and overpriced.
Amala. That amala, I don't know what it means. Everybody was, I want amala. Like when I went to school in Oyo, everybody was supposed to go to town to go and eat begiri amala. What is in that black food? And guess what? The food digests so quickly. And in the next 1 hour, you're hungry. It's overhyped for me, man. Amala is overhyped. You see guys clean themselves for amala and jakika. Especially those Sabo Yabo area. You just say amala and jakika everywhere. It's overhyped for me, man.
Are you missing out on interviews, music, entertainment, thought-provoking discussions, and more? Don't sweat it, man. We've got you covered. No matter where you are, be part of the action 24/7, online and live. Caesar Radio.
On Facebook, it's Rapid FM Umahia. On Instagram, it's official Rapid FM. And on X, it is Rapid FM 965. Tune in to Rapid 96.5 FM or listen to us live on our website at www.rapidfm965.com or radiogarden.com.
Better yet, get our mobile app from the Google Play Store.
Catch the pulse of the Southeast on Rapid 96.5 FM, the sound of your city.
Hey, Oyanam, all Caesar Radio.
This is Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. We connect people, power stories, and amplify voices. On Rapid TV, we're rooted in culture and your window to the stories that matter. From news to lifestyle, we inform, entertain, and uplift. Join Rapid TV on Star Times Channel 176, Nightcomsat. On Rapid FM, we speak your language from the soulful airwaves of Umuahia to the vibrant culture of Port Harcourt and beyond. More than broadcasters, we're creators, amplifying that voice within with powerful content across TV, radio, and digital. Join us at rbnradiotv.com and all our social media handles. One network, one voice. Rapid Broadcasting Network, RBN. The sound of your city. Rooted in truth. Driven by impact.
morning. This is day 4 of our medical outreach. It has been phenomenal. All right, this year's zone is something else. We have seen surgical patients like we have never seen before. Even the faith care team also said the same thing. Over 20-something years of being in existence, they have not seen such level of medical cases. For God has just been so faithful. As at yesterday, which was day 3, we have had 110 surgeries done, successful surgeries. So this is day 4. I don't know how many because it keeps getting bigger and bigger by the day. Like first day was 22, second day was 40, third day was 48, and today I just don't know. And the crowd is not decreasing at all. Though it's a bit cloudy and it's been raining, but it's not stopping anything because the crowds are still out there waiting and the doctors are stronger, ready, more than the other days. So we hope to get better results today.
My name is Rachel Oni. I am one of the teams that came with Connect from Abuja. The journey here has been so far very good. My main duty here, I've been coordinating the women's health and the GYN department and making sure that everything they need to enter into the surgery are all present. It's a little stressful, but when you look at it at the end, it gives a kind of joy because when the surgery is done and you are able to meet the needs of the patient, they are so grateful.